So I've learned this lesson definitely the hard way because since I was young, always had this mentality that whatever I have to share. And that if I'm being successful, then I have to make sure everyone's coming with me. If I'm having money, then I have to give everyone the money. If I found an idea, then everyone else has to know that idea. And the truth is, I've learned that not everyone wants the same things as me. Not everyone wants money. Not everyone wants a happy relationship. Not everyone wants to be in their dream body. Not everyone wants a successful, thriving, soul-led business. And so trying to get people there that literally have a different design or they haven't activated that desire yet is not only fruitless, it's unfair, it's breaking their free will, but it's also stopping my progress because I'm wasting precious time trying to co-sign people with me when I just have to be the one that does it. So if they're meant to come with you, they will be inspired and they will come with you, I promise. But don't try to drag them there. Number three way that you are being a peasant, and I want you to stop it, is that you are not seeing others as capable. Just like you have a brain and you have hands and feet and you have consciousness and you have free will and you have the ability to make decisions and you have the ability to take action that is aligned with those decisions, so does everyone else. Some people don't act like it, yes, but they do have that. The same God that created you created them. And no, they didn't miss the memo and didn't show up to the brain gathering. They were there and they have a brain. They're probably choosing not to use it, but that is not your problem. So see other people as capable or at least having the ability to be capable at some point and let them figure it out. Sometimes people learn the hard way and they have to figure it out. But if you're trying to feed them the answers and that can create all kinds of distortions in your reality and keep you from what you're supposed to be doing. So don't be in peasant consciousness and stop seeing others and incapable and trying to carry them literally on your back. Okay, that is not your job. Number four way that you are in your peasant consciousness is if there's something that you desire, instead of raising yourself up to that thing's level, whether it's a price point or whatever, instead of trying to discount that thing, raise yourself up to that level. So a lot of people, men do this, women do this, everyone does this. I talk about this in my book. I have a whole story about this, about when I had my first job and I was it was my first job ever. I was 17. And the second day, my manager puts me on like the customer service register, and I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, oh my God, I just started. And like, I would just like to remind you that I've just started. And she's like, I know. And I know that you're fully capable. And she put me on the register, threw me in the lion's den, and I had to learn. And on my first day on the customer service register, this woman showed up with this vase saying that there was this imaginary scratch on it and I couldn't see it. And I was very confused and I asked her, would she like me to find her another one? And she said no. What she would like is a 10% discount. And I couldn't understand that why would she want to buy a vase that has scratch on it? And I also couldn't understand why I couldn't see the scratch. And years later, I learned that she wanted that vase down to her level, and the only way that she could see herself doing this was putting an imaginary scratch on that vase and then trying to get a 10% discount. So people will try to discount you. They're being peasants. Don't discount yourself and don't try to discount other people either. So I feel inspired by people's prices. Like now there are times where I will ask for a price and that person's expertise or their value to me doesn't match their price, and I will say thank you for letting me know, no thank you, and then I will move on. But if that thing is up to my standards, it's valuable and I want it, I will never try to discount that thing because that it's like, that's the price. And there have been things I bought that scared me to death because they were so outside of my comfort zone when I bought them. But after that point, my container got stretched and I was like, wow, what else can I afford? And then that owning brought in more money, more resources. So don't discount, raise yourself up to that level, and don't let other people discount you either. Recognize their peasantry.